Welcome to Downshift Daddy, the channel where horsepower meets hard facts and every review is built for drivers who know what they want. If you're into speed, style, and EVs that hit different, you're gonna want to stick around, because today we're diving deep into the Kia EV6 GT, not just an electric car, but a statement. This is Kia flexing hard and shaking the EV game, and we're about to break it all down from design to drive. Buckle up. So let's start with the looks, because the EV6 GT isn't trying to blend in, it's here to turn heads. This isn't your average hatchback or crossover. It's wide, it's low, it's aggressive. The front has those sharp, boomerang-style daytime running lights that stretch deep into the fenders. The body lines are sculpted and tight, giving it a stance that feels way more premium than its price tag. The GT model specifically gets exclusive 21-inch wheels, neon green brake calipers that scream performance, and subtle aero tweaks that actually make a difference. The rear end, sleek LED taillight bar that wraps across the whole back with a ducktail spoiler that adds a nice sporty finish. You park this thing next to a Porsche Taycan or a Model Y Performance, and it still holds its ground. Step inside and the EV6 GT is just as bold. The cabin design is futuristic but practical. You've got dual 12.3-inch curved displays that serve up your driver info and infotainment in a smooth, seamless layout. It feels like stepping into a spaceship. The materials are a mix of suede, leather, and soft touch surfaces. The bucket-style sport seats in the GT trim hug you tight without being punishing, and they come with neon green piping and GT logos stitched into the headrests. Details like ambient lighting, metallic pedals, and a two-spoke steering wheel give it personality. And despite the sporty look, the cabin is spacious, especially for a performance EV. There's good legroom front and rear, a flat floor, and a decently sized trunk. Plus, you get frunk storage up front, because why not? Now let's talk power, and this is where the EV6 GT straight up slaps. Under the floor, it packs a dual motor setup, one in the front and one in the rear, producing a combined 576 horsepower and 546 pound-feet of torque. That's not a typo. This Kia will launch from 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds. That puts it in the same conversation as performance legends like the BMW M3 and Audi 5 rupees. You tap the accelerator and it doesn't hesitate, it launches. No lag, no drama. Just instant torque and insane grip thanks to all-wheel drive. The GT drive mode sharpens everything: steering, suspension, throttle response, even pumps synthetic performance sound into the cabin. It's aggressive, but also surprisingly refined. And when you're not tearing up the road, the EV6 GT can calm down and cruise like a luxury EV. The suspension isn't punishing on daily drives, the cabin stays quiet, and the one-pedal driving mode makes stop-and-go traffic way more chill. Range-wise, you're looking at around 206 miles on a full charge. Not huge, but honestly, it's a trade-off for that level of performance. And when it comes time to juice up, the EV6 GT supports 800-volt fast charging, one of the fastest charging systems in the game. Go from 10 to 80% in under 18 minutes if you can find a 350 kilowatts charger. That's supercar tier recharge time. Tech loaded. You get a heads-up display with augmented reality navigation, wireless phone charging, a premium Meridian sound system, heated and ventilated front seats, remote smart parking assist so the car can literally park itself, over-the-air updates to keep features fresh, and even V2L, vehicle to load, which means you can power external devices right from your car. Camping, tailgating, power outage. The EV6 GT's got your back. Safety, it's got all the acronyms. Forward collision avoidance, blind spot view monitor, rear cross traffic alert, lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise with stop and go. It even watches your eyes to make sure you're paying attention. Kia isn't playing when it comes to tech that keeps you safe. But let's go deeper into how this thing drives. Because a lot of EVs go fast in a straight line, that's the easy part. But the EV6 GT can handle corners too. The electronically controlled suspension adjusts on the fly to keep body roll in check. Steering is direct and confidence-inspiring. And the all-wheel drive system sends power where it's needed in real time. It's not just a point-and-squirt drag car, it's a legit canyon carver. And when you want to get wild, the GT drive mode unlocks a drift mode that sends more power to the rear wheels, letting you slide with control. It's not just a gimmick, it works. You wouldn't expect a Kia to offer something like this, but here we are. Even daily livability is surprisingly solid. The rear seatbacks fold down flat. There's a ton of USB-C ports for everyone. The infotainment is fast and responsive, not laggy or overcomplicated. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are wired, which feels like a miss in a car this futuristic, but everything else makes up for it. The system works well, and the interface is clean and user-friendly. What about downsides? The biggest knock is the range. If 206 miles isn't enough for your lifestyle, that might be a deal-breaker. But let's be real, this is a GT. It's built for performance first, and it absolutely delivers. Some people might also find the ride a bit firm in sport mode, but it's adjustable and never punishing like some stiff track-focused cars. And yeah, the price isn't cheap. The GT starts around $62,000. But when you stack it up against cars with similar performance and tech, it's still a bargain. The EV6 GT isn't just good for a Kia. It's good, period. It's a legit performance EV with muscle, tech, and attitude. It's a car that makes you excited to drive again. It challenges the idea that performance has to come from a gas engine or a European badge. And it proves that Kia, yes, Kia, is one of the most exciting brands in the EV space right now. This car is for the driver who wants something different, who wants to make a statement, who wants Tesla performance but with sharper style and less mainstream vibes. The EV6 GT is a disruptor. It's bold, it's fast, it's fun, and honestly, it might be one of the best driving EVs on the market right now. And that's it for this ride. If you're loving this kind of raw, real car content, make sure you smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you don't miss the next banger.